everyone. How is everybody doing today? We are back here in Solitude, and we have been doing a little bit of AFK work here at our Froglight farm. Been really in the mood just to do some farming, doing some non-building stuff lately. So definitely been a weird little bit of chunk of time here. Ouch. Eat him. Get him. Amazing how well this farm works. But yeah, I did a little bit of work. We're gonna go over and take a look at the church here in a bit. Doing some good work there, but really been in the mood to just do the basic farming. More than anything else, it's just been that kind of mood to not worry about aesthetics and building and just sort of getting the resources. It's been kind of a different. I realize that every now and then I go through that, and I think you can kind of see it in the videos that I've been producing. That sometimes it's like, here's a bunch of videos about the materials and how I'm getting them and collecting them and building the farms, and then there's videos about picking up and collecting. Doing the builds and the resources and that kind of thing, and it just sort of flip-flops back and forth a lot. Got no more froggies in there. I have all my frogs. I do have all the frogs. Yeah, they haven't died in a while. Yeah, I periodically have to bring frogs back. So, yeah, I know. It's not right there. So let's go take a look. Let me head back over. We'll take a look at the what we've been doing and just chat a little bit. So back with you guys here in just a bit. All right, welcome back. So we are back here in our mountain little village here, and we're making a little bit of progress here. I have got all the walls up. I have got a roof on, and started doing some texturings on the towers. I kind of have a good idea here what we're gonna do. Just sort of slightly starting it, and this is kind of where I unfortunately ended up stopping because I was just like, I'm really in the mood to do this. It was really weird. It just sort of hit. A little frustrating, to be honest with you, because I was kind of like, I thought I was in a really good groove there, and didn't work out. There, I want this right here. Right here. So yeah. The building side of it has just sort of taken a back seat. I've been doing a lot of farming. That's a different level. That's a different level on this. But yeah, it's been really weird a little bit of time here where I've just sort of been like in the farms and getting the stuff in there, and you can kind of see this. So what we're going to be doing here, what I hope to do here is sleep. It's getting dark. Almost should take a bed over there. I'm going to be spending so much time in there. Probably do some landscaping later, but what we're going to do here is, my goal is to use this kind of texture. You can kind of see it starting here, but what I want to do, I'm gonna try something different. We'll see how it works. I'm gonna transition from here to this stone pretty quick, well, kind of quick, and see how that works. So if we're looking at the church in here, it's gonna be on the inside. I'm going to go up to here, up to the tuff, and then to the brick, and then a big chunk of stone, and then reverse it, I think. I'm either going to reverse it, or then I'll go up to the super light right up on the top. And once I get that and then get that generally in there, I'm going to have a huge chunk of the stone where I'm going to work on the stone, the andesite, and the gravel in here. Probably a good chunk like this. And then working some stained glass windows. That's kind of what I've been trying to do. But I kind of want to put these stone and the cracked stone or the bricks are going to be around anything that is like supportive, an entrance or anything like that. And that's kind of what my goal is, to have the primary source of this brick, the stone brick, and then phase into the stone. Then around the windows, I'll have the brick. But the majority of the face is going to be this stone texture instead of this one. I think I have an idea how that looks, but I'm just sort of like, I kind of know what I want to do, but just haven't been in the mood. You ever have those situations? I don't know if anybody else has been playing, where you sort of get into a swing of what you do want to play and don't want to play, how you want to play. You kind of see here, I got the roof going here, getting some progress on that. And I'm gonna have a big steeple kind of bell tower coming out over here on this edge. And I kind of like how this looks. So we haven't really done this, but I want to look at it from coming in. So you can kind of see here, got a whole bunch of other areas over here. We're going to be bringing those paths around, right? But here's the tower, and you can see where the roof of the church is. And you can kind of see how I want to bring it into the landscape, so you can kind of see this nestled in. Same kind of thing on this side, where as you're coming in, you see that. And we're going to be cleaning up all of this at some point too. Trying to get it all to transition in, tie itself in. So when you're coming into the areas, you can kind of see what's going on with it. And I kind of think that's going to give a really cool look and feel. The beacons will be out of here as well. Be grinding in and around all of this quite a bit. So it's kind of where the mindset is on this one. Just sort of in the farming mode, and just sort of setting up the farms and not really worrying about aesthetics. And I needed that break. Needed that break for sure. Not doing interiors, not doing texturing or anything like that. I spent a bunch of time last week working on getting this laid out and finally getting the digging done and started texturing it. And then I was just like, I need a break. So I've been on the Patreon server doing a bunch of farming, haven't really been doing much building. So kind of in that mindset, and it really has helped clear up the vision that I've got going, what I want to do. So it definitely is going to help for sure what we've got here. Going to get going for sure on what we're doing. So I just wanted to touch base with everybody, sort of give a feel for where everybody was at, check in, let you guys know I'm still playing along here, still working on this. Just not 100% in the mindset to do some of the building that needs to be done. So we're grinding out other things. That's okay. And if you're a Minecraft player and you're doing the same kind of thing, make sure you tell yourself that it is okay. It's okay to get in the rut where you can't get by anymore and you just need a break. And that's totally okay. And being in that rut is fine. Those are the kind of things we want to chat about. So let me go back. Let me see how the rest of this is going to go. I'm going to throw some of this stuff in here. head back to our main area and just see what comes of it. So I'll be back with you guys here in a bit. All right, welcome back. So just do a little bit of mud farming, and first time I've really had a chance to do any of this, and this shovel just takes a beating. We're gonna have to tweak this for sure. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a little XP thing here. So first thing is we need to get a mending. Slap that on here, of course. All right, and then let's talk about this. So kind of see the mindsets that I'm in right now on what I'm doing. Trying to get done. Let's get this in here. Let's knock out a little bit of a project here today, real quick. Yeah, ending and all right. So let's grab some redstone. Grab our box and head over there. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put up a little bit of hopper clock that is going to shoot out a potion at us. Get this in here. And where do we want this thing? Let's do that. All right. So what we're gonna do is we want to set up something. We're gonna sleep first, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a clock on that so that we can after a certain period of time. How are we gonna do that? I don't want the clock running all the time. I just want it running when we're working the mud. Let's do that instead. All right. So what we're gonna do is grab some blocks, grab a handful of things. We're gonna put this right above us. That. Glass. Start with that. So we're gonna stand right here. Oops. Redstone on camera. Never a good thing. So. And dispense. And that's gonna have some a hopper and some chests. Chest. All right, so what we want to do not every time. What we want to do is we're going to put some potions in there, right? Then, as we hit this, I'm going to shoot out a not a potion, XP bottle, and heal the shovel. At least that's what the plan is. Let's see here. So we want to do a little simple ether hopper clock. That would fire one. Really simple to do. Let's see here. Where do we want that? Okay. Hmm. Okay. I'm trying to stay above all this, so I don't interfere with the clock of the machine. So we're gonna come down. All right. Not do not pistons. Hoppers. So what we're gonna do is we're going to so right here. What we're gonna do one piston going this way and redstone. This way. Nope. Back here. Piston going this way. Then when this redstone block is here, it's going to fire the hopper. Do is we this and this. It's been a long time since I've built this, so bear with me. Two hoppers facing into each other. Arrows are passing back and forth. And boom. Block. Redstone. Harder. I think that's right. Oh. Okay, this is why you don't do redstone on camera. What we're gonna do, pair this and it into this block. There's a hopper. And as long as there's something in here, it extends. Same thing on this side. Boom. Do it on that one. So that fires that block, that fires that one. I think that should be that. So that's going to strongly power that block. It's trickling over to here. Yep. That fires. So what happens is that we get it. All right. Now what the trick is we just need to put ourselves. So this is going to continue to run. What we want to do is we want to put a lever on it so that it only runs. We turn it on. There is we just right there. So what happens is that we're going to we have to fine tune the amount of blocks that are in here. Let's say probably half a stack. It'll fire basically. So what it's going to happen is that there's 32 blocks in it. They're going to move to this one, and then it'll fire. And then they'll move back over, then they'll move again, and that'll fire again. So, it should work. Let's go get some XP potions. Back. Let's see what we did. Cleric. Not you. Gotta give it to me. All right. Ooh. A lot of potions. But let's go see how this works. All right. Only 24 of them in there. That's fine. Shovel down. Yep. Works like a charm. Except that we don't have enough. When our shovel's a little bit hurt right now. So, hey, we did a thing. So we'll have to do a little bit of trading. Get a bunch of potions. Yep. So 32 may be too much, but I think that's gonna work. I'm gonna cut that in half. Probably move it down to 16. Yeah. So the 16 on there means every 32 blocks, which is going to be basically 32 blocks of us cutting in there, and then we just turn it off. And what that does is that forces that block on, active regardless, and you're good to go. Sweet. So, go and sleep, and I accomplished something. So, you kind of see the mood that I'm in. And like I said, if there's something specific, like a specific farm you'd like to have me try to put together, or if you think there's a specific farm that I am missing, Wither Farm, Wither Rose Farm, I do know that I'm missing them. Kelly, do you know that those are missing? I'm going to need them. So, I am willing to have that conversation and see what we can get done. Sure. But hopefully you guys appreciate today's episode. Like I said, it's really about the mindset that I'm in and how I'm sort of been feeling. And I wanted to get something out for you and make sure you guys know I hadn't disappeared or quit. And it's just slow working on the things as it is. So hopefully you guys like today's episode. Like I said, drop me some feedback based upon what you think I need to be working on. What farm would be hopeful. I'll definitely take a stab at it. No promises that I'll get it right the first time. But it's definitely one of those things that I definitely want to want to get in there and do everybody for sure. If it's something that we need. Leave me a comment down below or catch me on Twitter at a wandering nerd. Best places to give me that input, advice, etc. I am always willing to respond on all of those as well. Hopefully you liked today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Definitely one of those things that I do like seeing. Oops. Let's definitely like seeing those kind of things. And if you did like today's video and you want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. It's cheap, easy, free, and helps out the channel a lot. If there's other games or something, I've been sort of playing around with different games as such. And if you guys are interested in seeing something specific, let me know. I am definitely up to trying new and crazy things. It is not outside the realm of possibilities that I get on and do that. So again, do appreciate guys catching out today's video. I know it wasn't sort of a buildy episode, but like I said, we're not in that mindset right now, so we'll get back to it, I'm sure. But I'm gonna keep grinding along for sure. So thank you everything, and until next time, this is Wandering Nerd.